Good morning, student. Welcome to Sheba Group of School online class. Listen, last previous unit number 12 and 13 finished the lesson. Now we are going to lesson number 14, transportation in plants and circulation in animals. Okay? Transportation in plant and circulation in animals. First of all, learning the object. What is the learning the object? Learn the only for the minerals move from the plant. Water and minerals move from the plant and how is prepare the food. How is prepare the food and leaf is translocation from the various part of the plant. These are all the learning object. Then after identify the blood groups and then understand the role of the lymphatic of the systems. Then after the understand the use of the stethoscope and sphygmomanometers. These are all the learning object. Okay, listen, we are going to the lesson. First of all, plant. Plant is divided into two types. Plant is divided into two types. One is transport, and another one is translocation. One is transport and another one is translocation. So what is meant by transport? Transport is a carry to things only one place to another place. Listen, transport means carry to things from one place to another place. So that is called the transport. Okay. Next one, translocation. What is meant by translocation? The bulk movement of the substances will be through the vascular tissue. What are the vascular tissue? Previous class we were studying the detail of the xylem, phloem, and then is a vascular combined to the vascular tissue. So that is two types of the plant, transport and translocation. Transport means the carry to things, the transport the materials carry to things from one place to another one. So translocation, the bulk movement of the substances will be through the vascular tissue. It's clear? Next, then you are transportation. Transportation in the plant, transportation in the animals. You are already the transportation in the animals. What are they? This blood vessels, heart, and the circulation, lymph. That all the circulation of the animals from the only animals. Next, plant, the translation of the plant. First of all, multicellular organism. Multicellular organism possess in their body millions of the cells. Listen, multicellular organisms is million cells will be possessed in their body. So that is millions of the cells of the multi-organization. Then every cells needed essential for the substances like what are the nutrients, oxygen, and the concentrate of the every cell concentrate supplies the needed for the essential of the oxygen and the nutrition of the food and the oxygen, life and survival. So that is the needed for the essential substances of the food. But first of all, multicellular organisms is a process in the body, is a million cells of present. Million cells of presence in the process of in our body. Then every cell constant will be supplied needed to the essential of the nutrition, oxygen, like the food and the oxygen. Next is a life and survival of the essential of the food. Next, this is a survival and the life of the breakdown of the glucose. The breakdown of the glucose. What purpose? Only the source of energy. That is called the vital activities of the life. These are all the transportation of the life. I show the diagram. So first, multicellular organism is a million cells of possess in the body. Million cells in the body. Next, everyone concentrate of the is only supply for the needed the essential substances like the nutrition and the oxygen process. Food and oxygen process, life and survival. Next, the breakdown of the glucose. Breakdown of the glucose, the only source of energy. So that is called the breakdown of the glucose. Energy will be creating. Next, the vital activities of the life in the transportation of the plant. It's clear. Next, we are going to means of transport in plant. Means of transport in plants. So that is called the diffusion. Diffusion. What is the diffusion? The movement of the solid, liquid, gaseous, this form of the only for the higher concentration to lower concentration. The movement of the solid, liquid and gaseous form is a higher concentration to the lower concentration without utilizing the energy. So that is called diffusion. It's clear? Without utilizing the energy is for the diffusion. Higher concentration to lower concentration. So you are studying the previous classes 6th to 8th standard diffusion. You already study the diffusion. It's only for the concentration, higher concentration to lower concentration is a without using the energy, then level the diffusion. I show one diagram. Once again, transport means carry things one place to another place. This what is the transportation? The transportation means water and minerals. Okay, is through the food and from where is the transportation of the root and then xylem, phloem is conducted the only for the from roots only for the after the plant or the part of the plant, from leaves only for the storage of the food. Next one is plasmolysis. Plasmolysis is the occur from the only for the living plant cell. Living plant cell only is the plasmolysis. This is for the plasmolysis diagram. Is a hypotonic solution from the water molecules. Water molecules move from the resulting of the shrinkage of the protoplasm. Shrinkage of the protoplasm and the nucleus. So that is called a plasmolysis. Okay, plasmolysis is only a outer covering of the cell wall, the loss of water and the shrinking with the protoplasm. Nucleus will be appearance of the below the stage. It's clear? Yeah, first of all, demonstration of osmosis. Next process, means of transport in plant. First one is a diffusion, second one is a osmosis, third one is a plasmolysis. Osmosis. First, a crystal funnel mouth covered with the semi-permeable of the membrane. Mouth covered with the semi-permeable of the membrane is filled with. Next, filled with the sucrose solution in the kept of the inverted. Next one, the filled with the sucrose solution with the kept with the inverted beaker of the containing of the water. So what will you observe? What will you observe? The rise in the level of solution in the funnel. Level of solution in the funnel. This is the inference of the diffusion is across the membrane of the osmosis. Once again, the crystal funnel is only for the sucrose filled with the beaker and mouth with the covered with the semi-permeable of the membrane. That is called the filled with this sucrose solution. So it is the kept inverted to this beaker, the containing of the water. Next of them will diffuse with the all of the absorbing the membrane due to the osmosis will be present the level of solution. So higher concentration to lower concentration. So that is called a demonstration of the osmosis. Look here, look the diagram is here. First of all, the crystal funnel and the tight for the semi-permeable membrane, the sucrose solution filled with the beaker and the supporting to the stand. It's clear? Next we are going to root hairs water absorbing. Root hairs, that is root tip with the root hairs. What are the root tip and root hairs? There are millions of root hairs on the tip of the root. There are millions of the root hairs or the tip of the root. So that is root has a thin valved structure. root hair the thin walled structure and region of the maturation of the root hairs. Next, which absorb the water and mineral salts in the soil. Water and mineral salts in the soil. So, region of the elongation, that is the tip of the end, region of the elongation region, the only for the, it is for the meristematic activities. That is called the meristematic activities. Root tip with the root hairs. This is millions and billions of the root hairs in the tip of the plant. It's clear. So, diagram here. Root hairs, this is called a root hairs, and then region of the maturation of the three type of the root. Then last one is a region of the elongation. Region of the elongation is only for the maturation, meristematic of the tissue. Last class we are studying the meristematic tissue. Then this is a root tip. Root tip, obviously the root tip formed. So many millions of the root hair will be presented. It's clear? Okay, next. Water and minerals. Next. Water and minerals absorbed of the root, transported to the all the part of the plant only for the xylem. So unidirectional. That is called the unidirectional. Water and minerals only for the absorbed by the root. So that is called the root tip with the root hairs. Only the absorbing. Next, food. Food synthesized by the leaves carried to the other part of the plant. That is called the phloem. Is a multi-directional. Is a difference here. You know the difference. Xylem is a unidirectional and the phloem multi-directional. So translocation. Already I am talked to the first class. The bulk movement of the substances through the vascular bundle. Okay, first of all you recall the anatomy, and you are studying the first lesson anatomy. Xylem and phloem, the conductor of the water and mineral. Xylem is a conductor the water and mineral salt. Phloem conductor only for the food. Okay, it's clear. It's a conducting of the is a vascular tissues. Xylem, phloem is the must the vascular tissues. It's clear. Next one. Pathway of water absorbed of the root. Pathway of the water absorbed of the root. Must the water enter into the root hairs. Already you know water enter into the roots only for the way of hairs only. The concentration of the water molecules. Concentration of the water molecules in the root hairs fully is a water molecules. Concentration of the root hairs fully absorbing the root. Then is a root hair cells moving the cortex region. Root hairs fully the cortex region. Thus from the hairs moving the correctly and loss of water will be going the root hairs moving the collectively and cortex area. Cells will be collected the cortex area by the osmosis and reaches. Osmosis and reaches this here. Xylem and phloem methods will be carrying the transportation and cells. Transportation cells, water and mineral salts absorbing the root only for the from the soil, absorbing the soil and water and mineral salts is conducted to the upper part of the plant wall. Upper part of the plant wall and conducted to the leaves, stems and then part of the plant. Okay, it's clear. So that is here tears of the root showing movement of the absorbing root. It's clear. Next one, type of movement of the water in the root cells. Two type of the movement. One is a apoplast of the pathway and then symplast of the pathway. So type of movement in the two types of the root cell. Once the water is absorbed, again I tell you, I am talk to you, water and mineral salts is absorbed by the root hairs only that can move from the plant of the layers of the two districts of the pathway. One is a apoplast pathway and another one is a symplast pathway. Next one is a transpiration. What is the transpiration? The evaporation of the water. Already you know what is the transpiration? The transpiration is the evaporation of the water from the aerial part of the plant. So that is called especially through the stomata. Through the stomata will be release the excess of water. Excess of water release the stomata region. The stomata are opened day and night. Day and night the stomata plant. So stomata are open in the daytime and close the night time. The opening and closing the stomata region is changed only for the guard cells. What are the guard cells? The water enter into the guard cells will be presented to the cell when water enter the guard cell. That is called a stomata open. When the time open, they became the turgid of this open, the cells of the loss of water. When the guard cells of the loss of water, when it became the flaccid of the stomata. Already, many times I draw the diagram, stomata region. Stomata, the double line structures is a bean-like structures. Guard cells will be presented is a stomata and guard cells will be presented of the area. Excess water excrete the plant. So that is called a day and night of the stomata. Daytime is a open and night time closed. Daytime will be opening of the stomata. Day and night closed at the night time closed the stomata. It's clear? Listen children, I hope you all understand today video class student. Okay, see you next class. Thank you.